Columbia going up against San Juan. John Shambi and Chris Singleton with you. Pretty decent win streak on the line in this one, Chris.
This team has been doing all the little things right now. Being able to hit in situations and hit with runners in scoring position. When you look over the course of a long season, if you're going to be successful, it's doing the little things right.
Just about set to go. Getting the nod in this one, Derek Rodriguez.
Well, he's been a very dependable starter for his club, and what stands out for me is that left-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 against him, and it just tells me they have a hard time tracking the baseball. Maybe it's the release point, maybe it's the motion, but just some way, somehow, they've got to figure out a way to pick it up and try to have some success from the left side.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And another ball.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And the righty deals. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Balls it in, and there's one away. And let's take a look at the lineup. This is a ball club that can really slug. Lots of homers, lots of extra base hits. And Chris, that of course a huge part of success in the standings for this group.
Well, if you're going to be successful in today's game, you've got to be able to hit the ball over the fence. Just defensively, very hard to find the holes. And when you're talking about guys, coming out of the bullpen, throwing 95 and above, very difficult. It's hard to string together 2, 3, 4 hits to score those runs. So definitely critical to hit those homers, get the extra base knocks, and that's exactly what they've been doing.
Swing and a miss. Now 1-2. Now, power is such a big part of the success that we see with the good teams in the league right now, and even in the postseason. Missed with a changeup. 2-2. 1 out, bases empty. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Navarro calls it in, 2 away.
Batting third, the third baseman.
2 outs, bases empty. Urshela steps in.
All around, I think if you asked anyone in this organization who's the best hitter in the lineup, they would say him.
The pitch. And another ball. Jorge Alfaro to bat next. Kicks and fires. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A gigantic blast. Home run number 5 on the season. It's 1-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. Pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Jorge Alfaro at the plate. Ball to strike. The pitch.
Ball.
2 outs, base is empty. Fastball in for a strike, and the count is even, 2-2. Got it by him for the K. Well, they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's now a 1-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. And we're back. And today's starting pitcher, Julio Teheran.
Well, he brings into this one an excellent strikeout to walk ratio on the season. And when you consider the amount of swings and misses that he gets and the fact that he's not issuing free passes, that's going to make him more economical with his pitch count, allow him to move into the middle and deeper part of ball games. So we'll see if that remains true in this one.
Next offering is down low.
2-1.
And a good eye there.
3-1.
And he couldn't come up with it.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now has somebody to worry about over at first.
And the batter now, Navarro. Over to first, and he's saved.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Missed with a changeup, and a count 2-1.
2-1.
Home team down a run as we play game 1 of this 4-game series. Sharp ground, that's through for a base hit. Puerto whips it in quickly, and it's now first and second to start the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit the ball hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
Here's some real power at the plate. Navarro. Here's a 1-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1-2. Count.
Lindor on second. Navarro at first with no outs. Just missed.
2-2.
Kicks and deals. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. The pitch. Got him. And that is a big first out.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him. And you know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
2 on, 1 out. Makes the catch for the second out. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. An offense that knows how to mash, Chris. Lots of power throughout the lineup. They're leading the league in homers right now.
Yeah, and I think when you're facing a team like this, pitchers coming in, they see the stats. They end up trying to nibble, trying to work on the edges, trying to expand the zone. And so I think the key, if these hitters can stay within themselves, obviously they have the ability to hit the ball a long way and score runs quickly. So we'll see how it goes in this one.
2 outs.
Ball, that's up.
And fouled off. Two on, 2 outs. Hot shot to third. Urshela to first in time. What a play. Inning over. 2 left on. We go on to inning number 2. Columbia have the advantage 1-0. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the DH, Jordan Diaz. This guy is an elite level hitter, especially considering contact, just the ability to hit for average. What you really like, though, stays in against those righties, and that's not so easy as a right-handed batter. Diaz started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. Nope, he held back. At the belt and fires. Foul ball there.
There's some players, for whatever reasons, they seem to just face a slew of right-handed pitchers, and their comfort level increased so much that they'd actually prefer to face that same side thrower in a tough situation.
Line drive. Navarro makes the catch, and there's one gone. Here's Donovan Solano. One down, base is empty. And that one is lifted in the air. He makes the catch, and there's two down.
The second baseman, Jonathan India.
Jonathan India at the plate. The 1-1. Late on that fastball.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Two down, nobody on. Fly ball down the line. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. That one missed. Swings and misses, struck him out. After an inning and a half, it's 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the second. The batter now, Javier Baez. 1-1. And he swings over the top there.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the ball to it.
Swings and misses, and one out now.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff off the mound, doesn't he? Double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Jonathan Rodriguez. Here comes a pitch. And that one's a little bit low. And it's 2-1. This one in the air, center field. Mercado settles underneath it. And it's caught for the out.
Batting in, the catcher,
Vic Caratini at the plate. He is at the top of the game in terms of defense at the catching spot. The 3-1. And that one fouled off.
It's so impressive because these guys have to do so much study and preparation for their pitchers, for opposing hitters, and really their #1 job is to guide that staff.
Threw it by him. A swing and a miss at the fastball to end the inning. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. New inning getting started, and now it's Elias Diaz. He's a former All-Star Game MVP, Singy. And Chris, beyond the fact that he's so incredible defensively, he also can swing the stick. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 1-2. Just misses with that one.
2-2.
frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Harold Ramirez at the dish. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And the right-hander deals.
That's the
Next
ball.
offering misses down and away.
2-2.
The 2-2. Liner to second and picked on the hop. Throw to first. 2 up, 2 down.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Jeter. Down.
So the batting order turns over. Jeter downs to the plate here.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake.
Right-hander kicks, deals.
Ball.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Bottom of the inning. Edwin Rios here.
The designated hitter.
Drive base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, the last 10 games are started out well and lifted into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, the slugging shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with a pickoff artist on the mound.
Rios gets his lead at first with nobody out. Headed down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. On its way to the corner. And that drops foul.
Well, he hasn't gotten the result yet. Oh, it's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this guy.
2-2 on the way. Next offering is outside.
So here we go. Base runner at first. Could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
Swung on, ball 2. And that's a fair ball. Into second with a double. And they've got something brewing now. Out of the play.
A lot of real estate to cover on that play defensively. A long throw to the cutoff man, and then a lot of ground to make up as well on the relay. But an excellent job of execution and getting that out of the dish as he tried to make it home all the way from first base.
The next to hit. Next pitch is outside. And that's ball 2.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with this speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
In the air to left down the line. And a foul ball. Tying run in scoring position here in the last half of the third. Swings and misses, struck him out. Pulled the string of the changeup.
You know, varying speeds can be just as useful for a pitcher as movement. As you see right there, it really wasn't a great location, but the fact that the velocity change had the hitter off balance, and that's all you got to do sometimes.
And now the center fielder, Navarro. In the air, left field, down the line, and that's a foul ball.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Next pitch is downstairs. This to third, and he can't come up with it. No ball. That's an error, and everyone is safe. So 2 down. Christian Navarro digs in now. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Mercado under it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. And we're back. Now it's Oscar Mercado.
The center fielder, Oscar Mercado.
And he chases a high fastball there.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
1-2 down. Gets a piece and stays alive. One and two now. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. One up, one down.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Here's Gio Urshela. And he deals. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Base is empty, one away. Top half of inning number 4. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Caratini up with it on the first. Out. 2 away now after the drop third strike.
You hear people talk about letting the ball travel so often in terms of a hitting approach, and that's a great example why right there. If he's willing to let that curveball get a little deeper into the zone before he commits, he's way more likely to recognize that it's making a beeline for the dirt. On the other side, still a nice 2-strike pitch, though.
Righty delivers. And a strike on the outside edge. 2 down, nobody on, as we play game 1 of this 4-game series. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Carlos Correa. Two-one. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. The throw into second, not in time, it's a double.
Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use a big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
Now it's Javier Baez. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. But the throw to first gets him easily. And that's the first out.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but a competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at-bat.
So digging in, Jonathan Rodriguez.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
And at second. Trying to check his swing. Appeal to third. And yes, he did. He went around. The pitch. Foul ball still 1-2 count. The pitch. And another ball. Towards first, Solano. And he handles it himself for the out.
The batter, the catcher, Victor.
And now the switch hitting catcher, Victor Caratini.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
2 outs.
No, that's it.
They've had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher up there on the mound wants to keep attacking and make sure that they don't get any confidence.
Out towards right center field. Ramirez has it sized up. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Ready now for the 5th inning. And now the DH, Jordan Diaz. The pitch. Check swing. He held up. And the count is 3-1. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Donovan Solano now at the plate. And here it comes. Runner on the go. For a second. Where's the... And they got it.
I think that was a hit and run right there. When you look at how far that pitch was out of the zone and the hitter still trying to put wood on it, put it in play, that tells you that they had something going. But unfortunately, there was a good job of execution by the pitcher and the catcher to get that out of the zone and then throw out the runner at second base. Really nice job.
One down, base is empty. Just off the outside edge. Now 2-2.
It's a good take.
And that one off the outside edge.
Just missing off the plate there according to the umpire, and out there on the mound maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
And a pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Payoff pitch. Sets him down looking. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the second baseman, Jonathan India. Two down, nobody on. And a curve misses outside. That one in for a strike, 2-2. Got it. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And the batter now, Edwin Rios. Swing and a ball popped up. Urshela gets under it. Puts it away for the out.
the batter, the shortstop, Francisco.
So the lineup flips over. Here's Francisco Lindor.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Next offering upstairs. Home team down a run. Last half of inning number 5. Next offering is downstairs. That one fouled off. Got him swinging. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him on base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Navarro will hit next. Got him looking, and he did not like the call. Elias Diaz getting ready to hit. Diaz struggling on the road this season. Better results at home. The pitch. Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-2.
One ball, take a guy up like that, and you're feeling like you are in command.
And a pitch. And a miss. Struck him out. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically, he likes to shoot the ball the other way. But that time, a little anxious.
Harold Ramirez digs in now. Down the line. And a foul ball. Base is empty, one away, and we're the top half of the 6th. It misses. It's a strikeout.
Toughest pitch to hit. Fastball on the outer black. Man, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
Jeter Downs now at the plate. Downs having more success against left-handed pitching this season, as might be expected. Line drive, base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Everything came together for him. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Now here is Oscar Mercado. Two balls, 2 strikes to count for 2 outs.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Swing and a miss, and that is that. So no runs here and a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. Bottom of the 6th inning. The Mets on top here, 1-0. Bottom of the 6th. Now it's the power speed combo.
Rays fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
Next offering is down low. the pitch. Ground ball right side. Steps on first for the out.
Now first baseman, Christian Navarro.
And here's the first baseman, Christian Navarro. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. He makes the grab, and there's 2 down.
The third baseman, number 4,
And here comes Carlos Correa. The 1-1. And another ball.
2-1.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
2-2.
Two outs. Now this is in the air down the line. And that will drop foul. And now the count filled up 3-2. Javier Baez waiting on deck if they extend the inning.
Plenty of pop in his bat, so he could give them the lead with one swing if he gets the chance.
Three and 2 now. This one popped up right side. Solano under it. That is the inning. And we're back. We go to the top of the 7th. Gio Urshela to the plate.
Gio Urshela.
The 1-2. Cuts it out and misses. That's a strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3.
Well, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location. But clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here the top half of inning number 7. There's a swing and a miss.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
One down, base is empty. Swings and misses. On to first, and 2 away to start the 7th. A big performance on the mound. Lots of strikeouts. That was number 14.
Yeah, clearly trusting his stuff in this one, Boog. Feeling really good about what he's working with, and that really allows a guy to attack hitters. You know, such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count with 2 strikes.
The pitch. That misses the zone. Ball 2.
2 balls,
This hitter's
1 strike.
looking for a fastball, but I'm not sure he's going to get one. Pitcher doesn't have to challenge him. If he feels better about his off-speed secondary stuff, then stay with it.
On the ground. Throws to first, and that is the inning. Set for the last half of the 7th. Javi Baez digs in right side. And a count 1-2. Looking to get the tying run on base. Movement in the bullpen. Jose Cross up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. Almonte getting loose as well. Righty to the plate. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. In time to get him. One away in the strikeout. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Now it's the right fielder, Jonathan Rodriguez.
That's the ball.
And that one cutting but missing down low. Holding on to a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. Boots it. But plenty of time to recover, and that's the 2nd inning.
Now that's catcher, Victor.
So 2 down now, and here is Victor Caratini trying to hold a 1-run lead as we play game 1 of this 4-game series. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, I'm impressed with that challenge pitch right there. Even with this slim lead, this guy's not afraid to go right after these hitters.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. And the righty deals. And a swing and a miss. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. On the mound now, Fernando Cruz.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
So digging in, Donovan Solano.
The first baseman, Donovan Solano.
Here's a 2-1. And another ball. Action in the pen down there. Dwayne Underwood Jr. preparing to come on if needed. Kicks and fires. And there's ball 4.
Leading off,
Jonathan India, the next to hit.
Jonathan
Solano on at first. Nobody out. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
Bounce to the left side. Oh, great stop. Throws from his knees. And very nicely done for the out.
Well, one thing you expect from your man on the hot corner is a strong arm. On display right there as he makes the diving stop. Throws from the knees to start a double play. Wow.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Elias Diaz. Not close with that one. And the count's even at 2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Jose Cuas.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ballgame. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Well, 1-run game. Now it's the DH. That one's in there. And the count 1-2. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Luis Patino up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. And a ball in 2 strikes. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Here's a 1-2. And a base hit on the line. And that turns the lineup over.
as a hitter right there. Good job getting the foot down so he can get you out front and pull it. Turned on it nicely for the man.
Back to the top of the order now. And now it's Frankie Lindor. Backed off the plate that time with a single base runner because of all the power. They are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Here comes a pitch.
This is the type of hitter his club wants at the plate, especially playing from behind. He's hoping to start a rally right here.
With the tying run on at first, here the bottom half of the 8th inning. To short, could be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. Over to first, safe.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
So up next, Navarro. Throw over to first, and he's back safely.
He's got plus speed, but in this situation, all eyes are going to be over there trying to keep his lead tight.
The 2-1. Lindor on the move. Swinging deep down. This one's got a chance. Right back there, and boom goes the game. His 9th homer of the year. It's 2-1. Well, that swing changes things.
Yes, it does. They were in striking distance. They found a way to fight back big time. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Guerrero gets the call from the pen.
Now,
Power slider guy, Boo. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement, so it's tough to pick up.
One down. Navarro getting ready to hit. That one in triple digits.
1-2 now.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Great get there, and now maybe extra bases. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. And he's there in third for the triple.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where he could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there, coming back in that at bat.
Runner at third with 1 gone. And now the first baseman, Christian Navarro.
Here's the sac fly situation, and he's got to make sure he gets the ball out over the plate and get those arms extended. They're trying to crowd him with the infield in. This would be a big pickoff if he can push a run across.
Kicks and deals. Not even close there. 2-2. Liner snagged at first.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Well, now here's Carlos Correa with a chance to hit. Two outs. That one not close. 2-1. It's a foul ball. The 2-2.
Full count.
A two-seam fastball is usually coupled with a slider away, and when a hitter's conscious of the pitch in, it's hard for him to cover middle away, and that's where a pitcher can really finish off that batter.
And a swing and a miss. Good job at damage control right there. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run homer. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Edwin Diaz.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
Well, one-run game, and now the right fielder, Harold Ramirez. What are you looking to do in these spots? You're down a run, you're leading off the inning.
He's not a power hitter, a guy that's looking to tie it up with one swing. So he's going to take and get into this at bat and try to get deep into the bat. Ultimately, however he can, get to first base.
Calls it in for the out.
It's such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
1-2. Count.
And the right-hander deals. Bounced out to short. Lindor on to first. Now only one out remaining.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there. Just rolled over it. Got the ground ball.
Oscar Mercado digs in now. One strike away. Ground ball, and this should do it. That's the ball game.
There was no letdown after they got to 10 wins. Came out today, pushed it to 11. The opposition looks disgusted from the other side of the field. They respect the talent that's over there, but they also think that this is a lucky team. Well, that's the thing about baseball. You've got to be good and you've got to be lucky. Right now, they're clicking on all cylinders, and they're just going to ride it as long as it'll last.
And your final score here today, 2-1. They hang on to win it by a run. And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's San Juan going up against Venezuela. John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. And Chris, we've got an opportunity to watch one of the true superstars in the sport, Francisco Lindor. He leads the team and wins above replacement, so most days you can expect him to be a big factor for these guys.
Yeah, Boog, he's definitely a huge piece of the puzzle for this ball club right now. He's just having a really nice year, and that's on both sides of the ball, not just offensively. You talk to guys in the clubhouse, the coaching staff, they always have great things to say about him, and they say the team really looks to him to be one of the on-field leaders day in and day out.
First pitch coming your way next. About to get started here. And our pitcher in this game, Ranger Suarez. And Chris, he's a guy that gets better when things get tough.
Yeah, his batting average against is actually better when he's in a jam. So we'll see if he continues to dance his way out of danger.
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. There's a strike, 95 of that one.
They must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
And now the lefty just missed.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a two-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that he can a look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike if he swings or not. Well, there's a small sign of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
Torres fires over to first. Baez gone on the play. Take a look at the lineup. And one to watch, of course, their three-hole hitter, Navarro.
Yeah, definitely someone I always enjoy, you know, when I get a chance to watch him, whether he's hitting in a game or even taking swings during batting practice. Man, this guy's always so focused on what he's doing on that task at hand. He's got so much attention to detail that when he steps in the box, his success rate is really high.
Next one misses, and that's ball two. 2 outs, base is empty. And a foul ball. The wind and the pitch. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out. End of a half inning of play, no score. Back here with my pal Singy. And towing the slab, Jose Barrios. What's the scouting report on him?
He's had his ups and downs in his career as his ERA is just over 4. But this is a guy that's not afraid. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go out there and give it his best.
Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He is the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. 2-2. The pitch out there, and that's the first out.
Clearly looking out over the plate on that outer third, and that pitch finished. Right down the middle, just a little bit in, and he couldn't pull the trigger.
Next to hit, Jackson Chourio. To third. Correa over to first. And 2 quick outs in the bottom of the first here tonight. Okay, let's check out the lineup. They do a lot of things well in this offense, Singy. They control the strike zone. They make pitchers work hard for outs. And as a result, one of the better OBP teams in the league.
Well, what I love about it is it's an organizational philosophy. Whether you go to instructional league, whether you go to spring training, you see these players even during batting practice. When it doesn't matter, they're practicing that type of approach, Boog. And when you have that filtering through the organization, even when you call up a player, they step right in and continue with the pattern that they have established at this level, which ultimately leads to a lot of success.
2 down, nobody on. A little out front there as he swings through it. You know, you translate on base percentage, it's basically this. Teams that have a high on base percentage They don't make outs at a very high rate. As my buddy Joe Sheehan says, well, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Scoreless after one. And welcome back to the ballpark. At the plate, Christian Navarro. He's a left-handed batter who still comes up with good contact and a good average against left-handed pitchers. Hard hit left side.
Dímelo, Cartel, bendiciones, estamos activos, what's up? God bless you, buddy. Es la que hay, estamos activos, estamos ready para los All-Stars.
Here's a guy who is one of the best in the business. You're talking about looking for a hit somewhere, and this is a guy you go to. And now 2 balls and a strike.
Yeah, he's so fun to watch as a hitter. Bats from both sides of the plate, and he's
Estamos ready para verte en el juego de All-Star. ¿Oíste, Cartel Martel? Estamos ready para verte en el juego de los All-Stars. Eso va a estar a fuego.
That's through for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down. And now a chance to maybe get creative.
Bien, estamos bien. I'm doing good. Thank God.
First, now Correa up to hit.
With my family, my kid. Thank God for that. You, how you doing, buddy? How you doing? How you feeling?
Both your swing sharp. I mean, sometimes it can feel like a long time in between at bats against a lefty or vice versa. You can work.
You have to be strong, my friend. You have to be strong. Papi, tú eres de RD, tú eres de los míos.
Snap throw to first. Navarro gets back easily.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's
Dímelo, mi.
stealing on that pitch.
Tú sabes, manito, bendiciones siempre, manito. Estamos ready para verte en el juego de estrella, el All-Star.
The pitch. Runner takes off. Swing and a miss. And that's a stolen base, not even close.
This is talking about the run-off play right there, but 3-2 is a great count to run on. There's a good chance the hitter puts the ball in play, so it can turn into a big play offensively as well.
Big Caratini at the plate. And on second.
Después de este juego viene PR contra RD. Yeah, All-Star, hell yeah. We go see you there. Hell yeah.
And it's second.
Tú vas a ser un starter, right, in the All-Star. Tú vas a ser starter, right, in the All-Star, right. Va a empezar el primer inning. Mira, mi gente, todas estas personas que nos están viendo, envíenle muchas bendiciones a Cartel Martel, que está aquí cumpliendo con nosotros. Coméntenle. Cartel Martel en la casa. ¡Oh! De película, como dice Caramela, de película.
Righty delivers. And a pitch out, but no steal, and it's ball 2.
Duro.
And he deals. Acuna runs.
Se fue. Se corre. Avisé a Acuña. Se corre.
Yeah.
Pitching so far, so why not try to put some pressure on him and see if he can steal the bag, get in the scoring position.
Yo voy a estar viéndolo por la televisor. Pero un día te vamos a ver, papi. Un día te vamos a ver. Y soy yo, era Luisito, el de. Cuando venga para New York, para los Mets. A jugar acá. Dice que Nueva York. Nueva York. El All-Star va a estar bueno este año. Va a estar encendido. Y Javi Baez haciendo historia. ¿Tú crees que haga historia Javi Baez? Que vaya para center field. That's amazing. Javi Baez para center field. Oye, al nombre del fanático, al nombre de RD, vamos a darle. Papi, lo dijiste. Papi, voy a poner ese mensaje cuando dejo rompacata. Catel lo dijo y lo hizo, miente. Catel la bestia. Pajón. Venezuela se fue. Se encendió Venezuela. Catey va para el Clásico Mundial este año, para el año que viene.
Llorando de risa.
Hey yo, Cartel, we go see you in the Classic, right? Te vamos a ver en el Clásico.
Big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Yeah.
Yes.
And a pitch.
Va a estar duro. El revés sí que va a estar poderoso, Dios mío. República Dominicana va a estar. ¡Qué pica! Yo creo que este año se lo van a ganar ustedes. Dios, sí, yo creo que está poderoso. Qué duro, Cartel, brother, por estar compartiendo conmigo. Te doy muchas gracias, bro, de verdad que sí. Muchas gracias, de verdad, muchas bendiciones siempre. Eso se le agradece mucho, de verdad que sí. Papi, estoy pompeado, papi, estoy de película. Haciendo estos clásicos, brother, porque ya tú sabes que los clásicos vienen por ahí y eso se va a encender. Yo estaba en los clásicos del año de la pasada que pasó, al 2018 creo que fue, no sé, cuando fueron para Los Ángeles, para allá, Puerto Rico contra Estados Unidos en las finales. Yo estuve ahí. Estuvo duro, estuvo demasiado. Una buena experiencia tuve allá. Saludos a todo el que está entrando, mi gente, bendiciones. Activo el
World Baseball Classic.
Sí. Yo estuve cuando Puerto Rico estaba en Los Ángeles contra Estados Unidos, que Estados Unidos le ganó. Eso estaba encendido ese tiempo. Este año se lo va a ganar ustedes. Ustedes están encendidos también. RD este año que viene, hecho. Y Soto está calentando ahora. Soto.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Alvarez down to first with it. Got him. One away on the strikeout.
Well, I'm not sure
Juan
what he was
Soto
waiting
está
on.
calentando, está viendo bien la bola ahora.
Still late on it. You rarely see
A
that.
él le duele esquina afuera, le duele sí que era afuera.
Coordinare injured.
Eugenio Suárez.
You're going to touch a fastball.
And next is the designated hitter.
¿De verdad? ¿Eugenio Suárez está aquí? Oh. ¿Cómo así? ¿Cómo así? Déjame verlo bien. Voy a buscarlo bien en el celular, que no pude ver bien el mensaje.
Flips the corner. It's 2-2.
Yeah.
Eduardo Suárez, muchas bendiciones. ¡Diastre! Te voy a mandar un videíto tuyo dando un jonrón aquí también en el clásico. Lo tengo grabado ahí. Muchas bendiciones para ti, para tu familia. Y que este año espera en encendido. Arizona va a estar encendido también. Ya lo, mi gente, aquí está Eduardo Suárez, Cater Martel. Esto es un sueño pelotero. Un sueño de pelotero, pae. Yo creo que él me dijo que había otro, pero dame ver el mensaje bien, que no se vio completo.
Cara llorando de risa, cara llorando de risa.
El que es pelotero sabe este sentimiento, brother.
The shortstop takes the ball.
Debe buscarlo.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. A massive home run. His 12th of the season, and this game is tied. It's 1-1.
Oh, tú dices Eugenio Suárez y Colby are injured. Oh, ya. ¿Cómo va a ser? ¿Y cuándo pasó eso? Oh, Lindor, a 400.
Corbin Carol Gotti Tintean So Eugenio To.
Oh, ¿cómo va a ser? Hay pelea, hay guerra entonces. ¿Y por qué? Eso fue mala fe. No, mira, sí.
Hard hit, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Another look at the long ball from Francisco Lindor. All even now at 1-1.
Ya, entre Catemarte estoy viendo eso ahora mismo.
As we go to the last of the third. Now the
Qué feo.
Jackson Chourio.
Mira Kobe.
There's a rocket into the outfield. Around first and hustling for second.
Están encendidos, están mordidos esa gente. Ya de que aquí no se, que en la pelota no se pelea, pero se dan bolazos duros.
Stefan yelled at me at White Sox about my mom's that passed away in 2017.
Ah, no, sí, manito, brother. Yo estoy papi, yo vi eso, yo estaba viendo eso. Se pasaron de la raya, manito. Pacho, muchas bendiciones, papi. Ayer, hoy, siempre. Papi, estamos contigo. Por ley. Hay que cogemos ese white so, papi, y lo vamos a prender donde quiera que lo pillemos. Ay. Pero sí, manito, brother. Es una facha, hay que aguantar presión, que no, cartel. Tanta fanaticada tan fresca ahí, tratando de sacarte de concentración. Presión ahí. No, pero seguí yo ese muchacho, ese fan. Hay que bajarle el dedo bajado. Pero me ha hecho, hermanito, muchas bendiciones, tranquilo, que sobre eso, muchas bendiciones van a caer sobre ti, sobre tu familia y todo eso. Y además tu mamá tiene que estar, mira, feliz, viéndote todos los triunfos que estás haciendo y todo eso. Viéndote los triunfos que estás haciendo con tus hijos, con tu familia. Ella tiene que estar con el corazón confiado, corazón grande, feliz. Sí, manito. Pero estamos contigo, nunca se te olvide. Tiene una fanaticada grande, todos los latinos apoyándote al 100. Puerto Rico, RD, todo Venezuela. Todos los latinos aquí en Estados Unidos. Que si pillan a ese blanquito, va a botar humo. Y después tiene que ser un blanquito, por ley tuvo que ser. Hecho, nosotros los latinos no somos así tan frescos. ¿Qué pasó? Bueno, cartel, yo espero que sepa español, porque yo no sé mucho inglés. Yo te entiendo el inglés, I understand English. But sometimes my English, you know, the acento es malo. Cartel, la bestia. Compartí un ratito conmigo aquí en live.
Gabriel Moreno is out because a broken finger.
Gabriela Moreno is out because broken finger. ¿Le pegaron un pelotazo en el finger? No. ¿Y cuánto tienen ustedes lesionados? 3. No la tienen con ustedes. Aquí te estoy viendo en las noticias aquí. Ya, lo que es tres lo más cabrones que tú tienes. Que ven en la madre. Ya, y también él también lesionado. Esta gente, ¿qué es lo que? Así no. Zona ya esa gente. Into the outfield, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Y ganaron contra los San Francisco 8-8. Toma. Back to back.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Christian Navarro. That's down and in.
You know, this group of hitters showing great
Ese
discipline
chamaquito es duro, ese tío.
and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up one run,
Ya,
but the starter's pitch count is starting to
Arizona
get
está
up there.
encendido.
That might be the best news yet for
Bueno,
this offense.
se duerman.
That misses. And that's ball 3.
Y la
Sometimes all
usted.
it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
And ball 4 to a board.
Base knock, and now a free pass. This has the makings of a big inning if they can get a couple more quality bats.
And now the big time.
Oh, mira lo que pusieron, cartel los Diamond. En la página de Facebook de los Arizona Diamondbacks. Hace 16 horas pusieron. A ver si lo puedo. Pero bueno. Dice, hey, Corby, why do you think Peter Marquez should be in the All-Star? Y Corey said, because he's the best second in the league. Oh! Oh, that's
He
awesome.
was joking around with Eugenio Suárez.
Oh, oh, that was nice. Oh, that was nice because he's the best second in the big league. Definitely, yeah. So,
Kicks and fires. He fouls it off.
Cara llorando de risa, cara llorando de risa, cara llorando de risa, cara revolviéndose de la risa, cara revolviéndose de la risa.
that was awesome.
3-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
So, Captain Marte, 9 home runs, 28 RP, and June, we have one to high. So, any more. Papi está encendido. Ajá.
Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next.
Papi, Jun fue tuyo.
On the ground, right side. And it's
Aquí lo dice Jun, boom, porque soy Captain Marte. Papi está encendido.
Foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you gotta love this battle. Just wondering who's gonna blink first.
center
Te lo
field.
enviar.
Moving under this one. Makes the grab. Runner tags at second. He makes it to third. Good base.
Ito toma y batto itaome.
See if the third there pays off for him.
Hasta voy a
Now he can
faltar
score
tu
a lot
día
of
de
different
oro.
ways.
Ay, papi, te guillas si tú vas a un horrón en el All-Star. Tacho, no tiene que dar uno, tiene que dar dos. Ahí, y después señalar a la fanaticada. Vamos para allá. Ya, papi, esto va a ser de película. Lo voy a poner, mira, está grabado. Para cuando de jorrón, dando el jorrón, y ahí me voy a poner el mensaje tú diciendo I'm thinking with the back to hit home run. Wow. I thought you with my back to hit home run. That was classic.
And now the lefty. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
Cara llorando de risa, cara revolviéndose de la risa, cara revolviéndose de la risa.
Pitch.
Eres el mejor, Hacho Cartel. Gracias por compartir conmigo aquí.
Victor Caratini up next.
Ya que está, yo sé, ya que tú estás hablando, va a hablar con el bate para dar un jorrón, yo voy a hablar con la vida para que un día nos conozca, para conocerte y verte en la vida real y decirte, diablo, ¿te recuerdas cuando hablábamos aquí? Ahora estamos hablando en persona. A ver si un día, así como se te va a dar a ti, a mí un día se me va a dar también conocerte. Y verte jugarla ahí, celebrar. Un sueño, un sueño. Ese es tu sueño de darle a 2 honrones en el All-Star. Tu sueño mío es verte. Una foto contigo celebrar por allá. Un huevo. Y llevar a mi familia a verte a jugar. Sí,
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up.
Eres el mejor cartel.
I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
And now Victor Caratini.
Well, there's a reason why he's at the bottom of the order, struggling as of late, but a knock here would be a huge lift for him and for his team.
Uy, vamos a empatar este juego ahora, mi gente. Vamos, Caratini. Vamos, Caratini.
Me han perdomo hockey around.
Perdomo. A ver, déjame ver quién es Perdomo. Voy a buscarlo, voy a buscarlo. No sé quién es Perdomo. A ver si ya. Perdomo.
Now it's going to be Jonathan Rodriguez.
Dile say hi to Perdomo. Dile bendiciones, Perdomo. Dile I see you one day in Puerto Rico.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it.
Es mejor, la bestia. Mira Suárez. Ya hay 3 lesionados. Está Suárez, Gordon y el otro era. These 3 injury in Arizona right now. Today.
I'm seeing very patient at bats out of them. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
Wow.
Yeah.
On the ground. And Contreras
is
retired.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
So digging in, Orlando.
So me imagino que van a subir gente de la AAA para arriba, ¿verdad? Para Major League. O ya lo reemplazaron.
The other more recognizable names in this lineup.
Swing and a miss.
And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
Correa over to first. Already 2 gone here in the home 4.
The catcher number 4, Francisco Alvarez.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And it's foul away.
Anyways, y Abeto go because y Abeto practice.
Next pitch is outside.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, it will be
no problem. Acho, thank you to be here. Be ready. Get ready, my boy. Get ready. I see you in the All-Star. I see you in the next game too. I go see you. Pica. Y God bless you, papi. No te dejes llevar por esta gente que lo que tienen envidia, lo que quieren sacarte. Este hermano ahí, yo voy a ti. Muchas bendiciones y muchas gracias por estar aquí, de verdad. Bye, bendiciones. Cartel Martel aquí en la casa, mi gente.
hitters looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations.
Pitch misses. 3-1 now.
And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
And he walked him.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter, but he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
One hit to right. Acuna on the run. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Hey, whatever works, right? Doesn't have to be impressive. He actually kind of a breaking ball on the inside part of the plate there. Didn't get a good piece of it, but he got just enough to fight it off and make it work out.
Now it's Javier Baez. The pitch. And that one fouled off.
Great swing and solid contact. Just a little too quick. He's got to stay back a little longer.
And a swing and a miss. And that is a big first out. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Here's a big power threat. Navarro. On the ground, could be 2. There's 1.
Pitcher made the pitch, and his players made the play behind him. Nice job. 4-6-3 inning-ending double play.
We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's the DH. Jose Altuve. And that's off the inside edge. And now 3-1.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Swings and misses. 3-2 down. Gets a piece and stays alive. Here comes a pitch. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Two on the way. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
The 1-1. In the air, right field. And it drops in. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Now,
Wilmer Flores, the next to hit. Ball to strike. That one ripped, but foul. Altuve over at second. Chourio on at first with nobody out. Into center. Has a beat on it. Navarro makes the play.
now back, right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. 2 on, 1 out. That's towards center. Lindor sizing this one up, and he makes the catch.
Yeah, he looked a little tentative on that swing, almost like he didn't get pitch recognition. Trying to slow his back down just to make contact. I'd rather see a guy swing through it instead of making weak contact and put in a play and put another pitch where maybe he can drive out of the ballpark.
First and second, 2 down. Last half of inning number 5. And delivers outside.
If he can get through this one, put up a 0, this will help in his outings to come.
Two on, 2 outs. Hard ground ball, base down. Oh, this is off the second base bag. The throw is up, and he's in the score. And they're up by 3.
Showed some real nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
So 2 on with 2 away. Now the third baseman, Eugenio Suarez. 2 outs. Sliced hard but foul.
Eugenio Suárez, aquí está. That's cool. Es de Venezuela entonces.
Here's a 1-2. Right side, Navarro. He'll do it himself. Inning over, and it could have been worse. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now 4-1. You're dialed into the show. All set for the top of the 6th. Now, Christian Navarro.
Christian Navarro.
Late with the swing there.
On this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least 1 run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
That's a little bit low.
Looking to get something going. This is the guy you want at the plate. He's been great for this team. He is a professional hitter.
And another ball. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
That was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Navarro will hit next. Navarro having a lot more success on the road this season. The next offering misses. 2 balls and a strike. And it's through for a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Here's Carlos Correa. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. That's it for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And down on strikes. 2 away. So 2 down now. And here is Victor Caratini. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. That one missed. Activity in the bullpen. Adbert Alzolay, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Gratterol, the hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. Man on second, 2 down. Swinging a foul straight back. 2-2 now. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the play. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. On to the bottom of inning number 6. The Marlins out front here, 4-1. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Giovanni Moran.
And he comes on here for the first time this season, and I'm sure there's some nerves involved in that, so we'll see how he settles in.
Here's the left fielder, Wilson Contreras.
The left fielder.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
That just misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. And there's a strike.
2-2 count.
Swing and a miss. Pulled the string on the changeup. And now here is Orlando Arcia. 1 down, base is empty. And a foul ball. To kick the pitch. Not close with that one. The count now 2-2. Action in the pen down there. Dwayne Underwood Jr. up and loosening in the pen. Cruz also throwing. And here it comes. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there. I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. It looks like a fastball middle in. Kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
2 down, nobody on. Big foot slider ties him up, struck him out.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Jose Quijada.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
And now the right fielder, Jonathan Rodriguez. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
It's 4-2.
Things might get pretty interesting if they keep connecting on pitches like that. Well, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. He's solving numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ballgame.
Next is the designated hitter, Jose Miranda. Out to center. Chourio under it. Corrals it. 1 down.
Now back. The shortstop.
Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. 1 run across in the frame so far here in the top half of inning number 7. In the air, right field. Acuna after it. Makes the catch for the out.
Now back. Second base.
Javi Baez digs in right side.
Well, he's always a threat. Even if this guy is 0 for 3 for the night with 3 strikeouts, he can come up that 4th time and do damage because he's that good.
Smoked on the ground a second. Torres over to first. Baez goes in the play. That ends the frame, but not before they answer back with a solo home run. It's now 4-2. Bottom of the 7th, and now the DH, Jose Altuve. Line in the pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And he deals. Caught him looking for the K.
Oh, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well. And you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
Chorio getting ready to hit, and a pitch. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
2 strikes.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. It doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
Ball 2.
Just missed.
Well, you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you if he will.
And they'll do it again. Two outs.
Okay.
Ronald Acuna Jr. waiting for a turn at the plate. And a pitch. He goes down looking. Takes over on the mound.
And he's been hit pretty hard at times this year, so he's looking for better. Right now, giving up more than a hit per inning.
Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Navarro. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
Next offering is in for a strike. Kicks and deals. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Christian Navarro. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And that skips in the dirt. A little bit high, and it's 3-2.
Didn't get the result he wanted, but that's a nice pitch right there. Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
And the righty deals. That one way outside, 2-1. And that's in the dirt.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
At the belt and fires.
Swings through that. We're going to roll with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
2 down, nobody on. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Dwayne Underwood Jr.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr.
The right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Righty delivers. High fly ball out into left center field. Makes the grab, one away.
Now that second baseman, Gleyber.
Gleyber Torres up to the plate. One down, base is empty. That one not close. And it's 2-1. Movement in the bullpen. Emilio Pagan appears to be getting loose. That one misses. Ball 3.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And that's too high. Ball 4.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
The third baseman.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Eugenio Suarez now at the plate. That's down and in. Gleyber goes. Foul ball. Torres at first, 1 gone. Cracks his bat and pops him up. And there's 2 down.
Now bat left fielder, Wilson Contreras.
And at first, now the left fielder, Wilson Contreras. And that one is lifted in the air. And Contreras is retired. And that's the inning. We're back. It's the top of the 9th. And there's a new pitcher in the mound.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Ground ball up the middle. Slings to first, and they get the leadoff man in the 9th.
Now batting, the catcher, Victor Caratini.
He's 2 outs away. Now here is Victor Caratini.
Well, both sides equally as strong, so not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
Swings through for the play. And they're down to their last out.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment and get back on track. His team needs him.
2 outs. Colorado is just 1 strike away. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, they win the opener at home. First game of the 3-game series, and there's just such a good feeling when you're in your own ballpark, you're sleeping in your own bed, you're eating your clubhouse manager's food, everything's right in your world, and they played like it today.
And your final 4-2 for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Schaumburg. Thanks for joining us.
first for your victorious home team. 4 runs on 6 hits, no errors. They left 6 runners on base. For the visitors, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 7 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 50 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. 2 of the best teams in the game square off. It's the Tropics taking on the Diablos. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Francisco Lindor riding a power surge coming into this one, Chris. He's homered in 4 straight games.
He is managing to find pitches that he can barrel up and do damage with, and really that's the key for him. As long as he can get the bat to it, because he's so strong, there's a good chance that it leaves the ballpark.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about set to go down, and on the mound in this one, Chase Silsett. Chris, he's got the ability to take control of the game when he's out there.
Well, incredible mound presence, and he's going to attack hitters. Look at that strikeout per 9 ratio over 10 coming into this start. So he's a pitcher that wants the ball. He's aggressive. He knows that he can get the swing and miss, especially when he needs it most. We'll see how effective he is in this one.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Francisco Lindor. Next offering in there for a strike. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Got him swinging.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner. With 2 strikes, you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error. But some way, you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Javier Baez. Hit hard, that gets through. Takes the turn, he's digging for second. The throw in, and he's in there. It's a first inning double.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
One out, runner at second. Navarro, the next to hit. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. touch them all. His 14th of the year. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 2-0.
There was a sinker up in the zone. It looked like it came out of the pitcher's hand a little bit too early. Doesn't have the velocity that good four-seam fastball does. And at the plate, he didn't miss it.
One out, base is empty. Stepping in, Christian Navarro. And there's a ball.
That's a ball. 3-1.
Left-hand hitter waits. Foul ball there. 2 runs across in the inning, and we're just getting started here in the top of the first. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Fights it off. He'll see another. 3 balls, 2 strikes the count. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. He forced a lot of pitches to be thrown and ends up collecting a hit.
Well, he really had to battle for that one. Man, that was so fun to watch. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Now it's the power speed combo. Navarro. And now 1 and 2.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
The 1-2. And another ball. That just misses. And now 3 and 2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one is absolutely belted. And gone! It's their second home run of the inning, and they add to the lead. It's 4-0. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boom. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Base is empty, 1 away, and here comes Carlos Correa. So a foul ball makes it 1 and 2.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
Foul ball still a 1 and 2 count. And a pitch. And the 1-2 misses to even the count.